What?
Okay.
Body?
What?
Legs.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Whiskey bye.
No! Andrew, you
sorry,
can't
the
make
river,
a
the
joke
river.
that
I
doesn't
know,
track
it
with
was
our
bad.
audience. That's an inside joke between you and I that no one understands. You always do callbacks to jokes no one gets. God, it's like some tick for you or something.
You have a tick.
God. If you didn't understand what he just said about whiskey body, you shouldn't. It's not a joke he's ever even made on air. It's not a joke that we've ever taken to a place like this. You wouldn't understand it. Do you want to tell them sorry?
Sorry. It was
Good.
a callback to a song no one knew. Again, though, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling sad,
This is also a callback.
this is also...
My mom did this thing where we lived on a river growing up when I was born till like 6. We lived right on a river, and she was so scared that I would drown every day and my dad would go to work that she would just tell me, she would say, Nikki, if you go to the river, you will die.
Oh my God.
You will die down in that river. Yeah. And I remember it and just being like, and she goes, do you know what that means? You'll never see me again. Like she would just like really, and I was just like, okay. So then my dad would come home from work, and we lived on a river because my dad loves the river and kayaks as much as possible, canoes all the time. Like that's all he wants to do. What'd you say?
That's why he's hot.
Okay, easy. So my dad used to come home from work and be like,
And you throw you in the river?
no, he would go, Nick, let's go to the river. And I would shriek and hold my mom and cry. And my dad thought I was crazy. My dad thought there was something wrong with me because my mom wasn't like, oh, I'm telling her she's going to die and never return.
Yeah, you would think this would be a combo they would have.
Yeah, didn't she clear it up ever?
I think she probably was too embarrassed that I was acting that way because of her, so she would rather it be like, oh, Nikki's weird.
I love the idea of your mom warning you about getting raped, and your dad's like, look, we're going to meet 6 dudes.
I know.
We're going to go down by the river, meet 6 of my guy friends, and my mom's like, if you ever are alone with men, they'll rape you, and if you go by a river, you'll die. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get raped and die with my dad watching. So this sounds great.
Yeah, just to go tubing.
Yeah, and just to preface this so it tracks on the show, my mom also used to tell me that if I was ever alone with a man or men, that they would like rape me.
All of them.
All of them. All the men. And she was off by like a handful, I'd say. It hasn't tracked out to all of them. But yeah, she used to say men will rape you and river runs through it.
It's
Your
kind
dead
of
body.
it's kind of scare tactics.
Yeah, because...
But she thought it was obviously out of love.
Yeah. I mean, it's like,
But she went overboard a little bit.
Yeah, and then when my sister came along, no one told my sister the river was scary, so my sister was just like walking towards the river, and I was like, Lauren, no! And just like freaked out. I was plagued by the obsession that my sister was gonna drown. I mean, obsessed with it. And I was always like, she can't go down by the river. And my mom's like, she's fine. I'm like, but what about the death? And it was.
When did you get over it?
When we moved away from the river.
Oh my God.
And then my sister and mom almost drowned when we were on a river when I was like a teen. It was so scary. My dad was in one canoe with me and my mom was in another canoe with my sister, and they got caught in this like really scary current, and they both got stuck in all this stuff, and it flipped. And my sister's, we always joked that my sister's last words would have been, oh no, oh no, oh no, because that's what she said before they tipped and they like almost started drowning. And my dad like thought, he told me later on, he was like, I thought we were gonna be a 2-person family after that day. It was like the scariest day of my life. And I was like,
that's such a weird way to put it.
well, he didn't say that, but like he
It would
thought
have
it
been
was
better
just
for you though, right? Because then you have
if
to deal with
yeah,
your
it was
pretty
before my
sister.
sister got pretty. She was still like young. That
Yeah.
would have been good.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go, just have a great day.